Hi, welcome back. It's the Carton Show. There are people out there that actually think Daniel Jones should get 5 years, $190 million.
Who?
Daniel Jones.
I don't want to be that guy, but that's stupid.
I was about to say, who
which
is
brings
that?
us to a brand new segment on this show that's unique just for my main man, James Jones here. And that gives us an opportunity to make fun of one another with silly, ridiculous opinions that are not based with any merit whatsoever, which is James' specialty. So, James, why don't you take a shot at, I don't want to be that guy, but...
I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but Jalen Ramsey traded to the Raiders.
Jalen Ramsey
will be traded.
$32 million dead cap money, $25 million coming his way
the
this year.
Raiders.
What?
To guard some people.
Oh, please no.
In the secondary to guard Max Crosby, get after the quarterback. Jalen Ramsey guard people. We off to a good start, man. You got to pay the good players money to win championships. That's what I'm saying. So trade for him, eat that money,
so I just want to be clear.
and go win some games.
He got the championship.
Yep.
He got the bag.
He won another championship.
And he's not as good as he once was.
That's okay.
He's got $25 million coming to him this upcoming year.
He's still a big-time corner.
He's a $32 million dead cap hit.
Raiders need corners.
You can get out of the deal after 24 for $11 million.
Raiders need good players and corners.
And we do live in a capped world.
Trade for Jalen Ramsey.
And I'm going to ask you one quick question.
Yes.
Because the name of the segment is I don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy, but you got to spend some bread to win some games.
If the Raiders trade for Jalen Ramsey, just a silly question
That's
a guy might have,
you know?
Who's their quarterback going to be?
I mean, that's a question that everybody's asking right now. And right now it's Jarrett Stidham, and you still have draft picks to go up there and get your quarterback in the draft and get you a good young stud that you don't got to pay a lot of money for the next 5 years. Get Jalen Ramsey.
Mark Davis is going to have a press conference.
Build up that defense.
We don't care so much about winning. We don't want to have a quarterback. We just care about having Jalen Ramsey here. I know, by the way, booking Bruce Springsteen for our next
Build up that defense.
Bruce would crush it there.
Relax, Mr. Bruce Springsteen.
Oh, you don't like Bruce?
You got another one?
I do got another one. Oh, I'm just
My
swinging.
problem with Bruce
I'm just
Springsteen,
swinging mine off.
Well, you have a problem with Bruce Springsteen.
Is that he's the modern day Bob Dylan. Great songwriter, lousy singer.
Oh, stop it. I love
He grows like he's on the can.
Yeah, that's the magic of Bruce.
Here's
That's
Bruce
his voice?
Springsteen at his best. Glory days.
Yeah. And when you're hey, Craig, when you're done playing this amazing recording of Bruce Springsteen, you mind actually giving me your Bruce Springsteen impression?
Yeah, I'll stop it.
All right, what's number 2
man.
there, Mr. Bruce?
Number 2 from Mr. Bruce is the Vikings got to move on.
Well, you have to do it. I don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy, Mr. Bruce speaking here, but Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
And you got yourself.
Kirk Cousins is a $48 million dead cap.
You keep saying this dead cap money. No one cares about this dead cap money.
He's $36 million right now if he does play for Minnesota against the cap. All right, so I got it.
Some
That's
good
how
players
the show
you can
works.
get if you let him go.
You're allowed to have opinions on the show, but someone at the desk is allowed to ask a question,
Yes,
all right?
absolutely.
Let's say Minnesota found a way to get rid of Kirk Cousins and it not negatively blowing up their cap, right? Which is impossible, but let's just pretend for the sake of the fantasy conversation we're now having. Who's their quarterback? They're not built to win 5 years from now. This team is built to win right now.
Are they?
Yes, 100%. This is not a team based on who they have on their roster that's looking at a 5-year plan.
You know, because this team on defense is not that good
I
defensively.
agree. Which is why they're bringing in
Justin Jefferson had a monster year. Obviously, you got Dalvin Cook. Bring you in a young guy. I'm saying get you a rookie. Bring you in a young guy to come in and be a leader of this franchise for a very long time. You have Kirk Cousins. Why Kirk Cousins is playing well. Right? Go get some trade suitors for him. The Giants, somebody like that. Get some trade suitors. Get you some draft picks. Get you a young guy and let him come up, and they will have a better chance at going to get a Super Bowl.
I don't want to be that guy.
I don't want to be that guy, but I want to hear y'all. I want to hear y'all.
All right, Cody, you want to take a shot at it?
You know what? My actual one actually cures your little argument to both of his because you keep asking him who's the quarterback going to be.
I mean, I got to ask the question, right?
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but the Bears should not trade their first pick overall.
Okay.
And they should draft Bryce Young, and we should have a QB competition, and they should trade the loser of the competition. They'll have a quarterback, they'll get back some picks or something. Absolutely draft Bryce Young.
By the way, of all the things you've said in the last 7 months, that might be the least dumb.
Hey!
I like it.
Let's go! Take that,
it.
James Jones.
I love it, James.
You're that guy. I don't want to be that guy.
Where's James Jones is leaving right now.
Oh, man, it's a great idea. QB competition in Chicago, man.
He's
James!
Yeah, see ya.
I'm telling you, it will be fun. That's at the end of the day, isn't that what we're trying to do? Have fun?
Hey, why don't we call Greg Jennings if he's available? Since James has walked out.
To be fair, Greg walked out last week, too.
I don't think it's that crazy, by the way.
Speaking of stupid, those two dudes
he's over there in the corner. I can't hear him. I don't even know if his microphone's on anymore.
Wow.
Boy, that's the first time I thought that would happen in the first week of the show, but it didn't. It took 6 months for somebody to walk out.
You know what's amazing? It's not what I said. It's that you agreed with it. That was his final straw.
If you think about it, Justin Fields has not proven yet that he's a franchise quarterback. So if you...
What do you guys want from the man?
They lost 10 consecutive games to end the season.
Not because of him.
In part because of him.
No. You put his numbers up with Jalen Hurts' numbers. Their numbers is identical. The only difference is Jalen Hurts had really good players on his team.
I agree.
He has a really good defense, really good players around him. Who does this dude have around him? Nobody, but he rushed for 1,100.
He did.
Right? Throwing the ball all over the yard, carrying his team to the victories they did have.
Yeah.
That is the dumbest thing that I have ever heard.
Yeah, but this way...
somebody say.
This way.
Not just on TV.
Brilliant. Whoever loses the battle.
And you agreed with him. And you have your own show. How is this stuff happening?
It's brilliant. See,
what is going on in this world?
I'm seeing the next level, though. See, if Bryce Young wins, then they got to trade him to my Raiders, and my Raiders can have a QB.
He will not be here when we come back, and he might not be here neither. It might just be me in a solo shot to get this show done, because this is crazy.
That's why it's called I Don't Want to Be That Guy.
Ooh, you guys are that guy. But
I got one. I'm going to join the party here. Since you've already walked off the show once.
Wait.
I got a good one.
Because I can't take no more of this.
I got a solid one.
I cannot take no more of this.
I only have one, but I think you're going to regret it.
I can't take no more of this.
All right, I'm going to change the whole day for you, okay?
You are rubbing off on Cody too much. I thought Cody was getting smart. This is
I tell you what, if you don't like mine, I'll walk over there, okay?
Oh, my goodness.
All right, everyone's talking about the New York Jets getting Derek Carr.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy, but the New York Giants should get Derek Carr.
God is good.
Oh, come on!
Yes.
I mean, I agree with it, but I hate that you guys have mended this mess.
All right, so the only person that's not going to be here, is Cody.
So I've been sabotaged.
Man, now that's smart.
Yeah, I don't understand why the Giants aren't considering it.
Yes.
If we all agree Daniel Jones had a good year at all 15 touchdown passes. I know he had a bunch on the ground as well. I think 7 rushing touchdowns. But, NFC, which I think is a better place for Derek Carr to go, as much as I want him for the Jets. But the New York Giants made the playoffs last year, won a playoff game against the Kirk Cousins Minnesota Vikings. Why aren't they interested in Derek Carr?
Did the and correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't know this. Did the Giants beat the Cowboys last year?
No, they did not.
Both times they lost.
They lost.
Did they beat the Eagles last year?
No, they did not.
Both times they lost.
That's correct.
Right?
They said the second time without their starters.
Yeah.
But yes, and then they lost the third time in the playoffs.
Exactly, right?
Yes.
So that is because you have the third best quarterback in the division.
Behind Jalen Dak.
Right now, right? And who knows? You probably could have the fourth worst quarterback in the division.
If Sam Howell becomes
Sam Howell, and some people might say they'll take Heineke over Daniel Jones. I'm just saying.
Right.
Some people possibly could say that, right? So, right, you are at the bottom of the division, not the league, the division in quarterback play. Up your quarterback play, with Derek Carr, and you have an opportunity to win this division, compete for this division, and have a home playoff game.
agree.
It's the smartest thing you have said since I've known you to go get Derek Carr and put him under center and keep the man in the backfield.
If you
Saquon
believe
Barkley.
the story that's out there now from a couple of the guys that cover the Giants on a daily basis, who have done it for 30 years, so I respect their opinion, because unlike a lot of people, they talk to people with the Giants. Right now, the thought is that Daniel Jones, and I'm shocked too, is going to get 5 years, $190 million. That's $38 million a year.
From who?
From the Giants.
Why?
I could get Derek Carr for that kind of money.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
You get Derek Carr for less than that.
Probably not.
You don't think so?
In that vicinity, though.
That many years?
Yes, because Derek Carr is 31. He's going to sign a 5 or 6 year deal, maybe 6 and an option. To me, if I'm going to spend that kind of money on a quarterback and Derek Carr is available, why aren't I talking to Derek Carr?
Man, now this is crazy to me that if that is true, because I know you lie a lot. But, but if that is true, and you talking 5 years, 190,
Yeah?
like, are we not seeing something? Is it something on the film that these Giants coaches are seeing that's telling them something different than our eyeball test of fans watching the game? Because our eyeball test lets us know that he is not a top 20 quarterback.
Right.
So are we missing something here, or is this organization seeing something different? Because this is crazy. Derek Carr is clearly better. People can argue that Jimmy G is better. Ryan Tannehill is better. Like, you can argue some of these quarterbacks in the National Football League that are not in that top are clearly better than him.
I'm with
so
you 100%.
I don't know what the Giants are looking at, but you are a smart man because Derek Carr is clearly the better option, clearly an upgrade at the quarterback
Cody,
spot.
it was a pleasure having you here.
It was a great 6 months.
And best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Wherever you go, just know I'm your friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey there. Thank you so much for watching The Carton Show. You can subscribe right here to get all the latest bits and segments from the show. And by the way, while you're at it, we have a lot of great shows on FS1, so check them out too.